Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I am Powersymphonic. I'm going to be unboxing the Bloodshed Summoning, which is the 8th studio album released way back in 2014 by the German epic power metal band Sacred Steel. They were formed way back in 1996, I believe, joined the congregation or else be doomed to eternal hell. But yeah, that just reminds me of a comic book cover, which is awesome. But yeah, this was one of them ones off eBay, which I believe it was off eBay, where a seller was selling quite a load of CDs cheap. And I was like, I actually don't have this one in my collection. I have listened to it, but I just don't have a physical in my collection. And I thought, you know what, a couple of quid, I'm going to definitely pick this up and add this one to my collection. But you get bonus tracks, which is cool. So let's get into this. And I have listened to the album, I just haven't listened to the CD version, so I cannot wait. But yeah, don't you think that just reminds you of a comic book or something like that, which is awesome. You got your disc. You might have to bear with me because as I said in a couple of previous videos, I have got a bad cold and I'm trying to shift it. I've been snotting, sneezing, coughing and everything, and I've been trying to literally do videos without coughing my guts up. But I think I showed you the back cover. That's cool. And then the disc. So let's get into this book. But that is a cool disc. That is very cool. Like the artwork, but from the look of it, it looked like somebody's is he or she being, or should I say, is he being attacked by a venomous snake or something like that, which is cool. So let me get into this book. Lyric book. I love a good lyric book. Storm of Fire, 1916, No God, No Religion. Yeah, it does remind me more of, you know, comic book, video game sort of vibes, which is awesome because I'm a massive gamer. When the Siren Calls, The Darkness of Angels. I'm actually playing through Tormented Souls at the moment on the PS5, and I'm switching between that and a game called Limbo, which is absolutely awesome. The Bloodshed Summoning, under the banner of Blasphemy. But as you all know, I'm an immensely huge power metal fan, and I love my power metal. All different genres of power metal, which some people would say power metal is power metal, but no. You got your symphonic power metal, and then you got your more like Dungeons and Dragons, you got your fantasy, you got like your video game power metal, and you know, all that sort of cool stuff. Black Towers, Crypts of the Fallen, and then you got stuff like Sabaton, which are power metal, but they sing about military history. Oh, awesome. A full picture of the band. I do love a good photo of the band. The Night They Came to Kill, Journey into Purgatory. Awesome. Actually, can't wait to listen to the CD version. Perversions of the Scriptures and Unbinding the Chains. Cool. And then I'm guessing the rest of it is just the Sacred Steel. Gerrit P. Mutz vocals. Jens Sonnenberg, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Guitars. Jonas Khalil, I think that's how you pronounce it. Guitars. Kai Schindler, bass. Matthias Strobe, drums. Awesome. So that tells you who the members are, and then the back is obviously the credits and who they're thanking. And oh, cool, that's awesome. And the back is obviously the track listing. I do like it with the track listing, is when you see track listing and it tells you how long each song is on for. I think that's awesome because I love stuff like that, because then I know because I usually go straight for the ones which are on like 10 minutes or more. So like the 10-20 minute songs, that's the ones I gravitate more to, because I love long epic masterpieces. And there's one in a Journey into Purgatory, which is on 7 minutes and 30, which is the longest one on here, and that's already piqued me interest. There's some songs that are on for 17 seconds, 56 seconds, So I'm guessing them are like instrumental outro. It's been a while since I've listened to the album, but yeah. So this has been Sacred Steel, the Bloodshed Summoning. So I can't wait to listen to the CD version. See what it sounds like on CD. I'm going to see if I can actually get a copy on vinyl, because I wouldn't mind getting it. I'm not sure if it's released on vinyl. Hopefully it is. So as I said, I'll put a link in the description to the YouTube channel. So if this piques your interest, anything like that, and you're like, oh, interesting, I need to give those a listen, I'd give them a listen. They're awesome. I've never seen this band live as of yet, but I do really, really want to see them live. So hopefully they get to the UK at some point. But anxiety, as I've said to people, I've had severe anxiety, and it's calmed down a little, but I've had anxiety most of my life. So it's why it's why one of the reasons, key factors, that I haven't been abroad as of yet. You know, it just sucks when you have anxiety and it stops you from doing things that you love. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed this unboxing video. I'll catch you in the next one. I'm on a group on Facebook before I go, and it's called Powersymphonic. You can probably see the flag up there, but everybody who watches my videos knows about Powersymphonic. It's dedicated to stuff like power metal, symphonic power metal, symphonic metal, epic metal, fantasy metal, neoclassical metal, traditional metal, operatic metal, space, sci-fi, prog power, USPM, adventure, video game, all that sort of epic stuff. So like Dungeons and Dragons, Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, Knights of Wizard, video games, epic stuff like that. We've got like I think we've got like 11k members at the moment. And there's plenty of bands in there. So it's stuff like Sacred Steel, one of my favourite power metal band, Hammerfall, Stratovarius, Nightwish, Epica, Edguy, Avantasia, Camelot, Freedom Call, Rhapsody, Anger, all of that sort of epic stuff. So if you like your epic fantasies, your knights, your wizards, your battles and all that sort of stuff, you're definitely going to love my Powersymphonic group. Page. I literally post on there a lot. So I'm always posting new bands, discovering bands, posting the bands that I love and all that sort of epic stuff. So yeah, I'll catch you in the next video. If you're new to this channel, if you would like to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, all of that sort of epic stuff, because it helps my channel grow. I literally would love to do this full time, because music is my biggest passion, other than the mighty Manchester United, which I'm my love. And obviously I'm an immensely huge gamer. But other than that, yeah, music is my biggest passion, especially power/symphonic metal, because I'm an immensely huge fan. And everybody knows most of my collection is comprised of power/symphonic metal. But I do have like death, black, grindcore, bit of everything in there. I've even got a classical section, which is there. I've got a classical section, and then I've got a section with soundtracks, which is mainly video games. I've got some TV series, some movies and everything, but I love collecting all my video game soundtracks, instrumental scores, all of that sort of epic stuff. So I'll catch you in the next video. So Powersymphonic, I'm saying have yourself a good one, and I shall see you later.